and good morning. I'm your host Laura Duran and welcome to the show. So today I'm going to be asking you questions about work placement and Erasmus and what kind of situations that you could get into and what you would do about those situations. So the first question is, if you fell out with someone from your group that you've been sent off to work placement with, what would you do? If you found yourself avoiding someone or you weren't getting on with someone in your group, what would you do to try and solve that?
What would I do? Probably confront them eventually. Probably shoot myself first and be like, no. But I'd confront them eventually and I don't talk to them if they were like a good friend. Like if it was you. I don't know, like I wouldn't. I don't know what I'd do. I'd talk to you about it and try and resolve it.
Try and resolve
Boring
it. Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I think communication, pretty important. So if you let it go too far, it might escalate and get too awkward. So probably nip it in the bud early on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same, just talk it out.
Yeah.
Just get it over with before it gets bad.
Yeah. So what would you do if you came down with an illness and you had to go to the hospital or you have to talk to a doctor and language became a barrier or problem?
I'd ask our hosts because they're very helpful and they obviously have English and Finnish and we're comfortable enough with them to like talk about that kind of stuff. And they tend to help us because they're really nice. So I just go to them first.
Google Translate is always handy.
Okay, yeah.
Always handy.
An essential.
Yeah. Okay, so what would you do if you lost your passport or money or phone or bag? What would you do? Where would you go?
Well, I know Mammy has a photocopy of mine at home.
Your passport?
She made me do it, yeah.
Okay.
So she's a photocopy of mine. I don't know what to do with it, but I'd ring Mammy somehow.
Okay.
She's working except for the weekends, so I'd ring her on the weekends and I'd ask her what the heck do I do and follow her instructions because Mammy knows best.
Okay, so ring the mother. What about you?
So probably look for the local embassy, see if there's an Irish embassy nearby and contact the embassy, and normally they can make arrangements to get you a temporary passport for your travel home. So that would be the most sensible route.
Okay.
And if I lost my wallet, I'd like call the bank, cancel my cards and just like
Good
try
idea.
and find it, obviously. But do that first, and then if I lost my phone, I'd use the Find My Phone app because I got that before I came, which was actually a smart decision.
Yeah.
But hopefully it didn't.
So what would you do if you or someone else in your group missed their flight?
Missed her flight. You'd obviously have to book another one, but like,
Yeah.
what would you, if I missed the flight?
You could go to the airport anyways.
Yeah.
See if there's any standby flights going out or see when the next flight is going and maybe contact home or contact the college to let them know that you're not going to arrive at the time you had intended to arrive, just so they're not worried about you if there's someone waiting on the other side. Yeah.
And don't leave the group. If I'm by myself, like stay in the airport. If I'm with the group, just don't leave the group. Stay
Together, yeah.
Sit together.
Well, the next question is, what do you do if you get separated from the group?
Before we do anything or go anywhere, we always have a designated time and location to meet up in case anything like that happens. So if I use our phone and we like wander off, at least we all know we're going to be this place at this time. So that's a handy enough plan to have before you set up going anywhere.
And there's always the tourist information office.
Yeah.
They obviously speak English because that's what they're there for.
Yeah.
So like you go to them and ask them like, where's this place or that place, or can you help me with something? Can you use your phone? Something.
So what do you do if you get homesick or if one of your friends get homesick?
If it's a friend, you just try and distract them as good as you can. Like if you talk about home, that's just going to make it worse because you don't think about it. And just like do fun things, like just like take their mind off it and just have their thoughts elsewhere and just try and cheer them up a little bit without like giving attention to what's making them sad.
Okay.
If it's me, apparently it's make me tea.
Make tea?
I wanted tea.
Okay,
It's
if
make me
homesick,
tea.
I
make
think when
tea.
you appreciate how amazing the experience of Erasmus is, maybe just kind of focus on the positives and maybe not focus on the fact that you're away from home. Just focus on the fact that you're in a new country and you're meeting new people and you're learning new skills. So that would probably distract you a lot from being homesick.
Yeah.
I'd say let them be sad for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then like you do, I mean. So like I had like a little cry and then I'm fine now.
Yeah, I told you to go to the bathroom and cry.
Bathroom cry.
So if you want to say go to the bathroom and cry, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
If you are getting major criticism and it's not really helping you and you're not really learning anything, what do you do? Do you complain to someone or do you talk to someone about it, or what do you do?
I'd probably tell like our own college back home and tell them what's going on. What's his name? John?
John
I tell
McLaughlin.
John McLaughlin and see what he can do and see, because like I wouldn't really know what to do, and I'd obviously talk to Taru, who's like in charge of our place here. Talk to her and I tell her what's going on and see if we can resolve it.
sorted out.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you do if there was a huge age difference in the group, or if someone that was with you in the group was underage and couldn't take part in certain activities?
We have a fairly big age difference. In ours, we go from 18 to 22, which is not that big, but it is. And like when you're that young or old. And we wanted to go to Sweden on a ferry, but we actually discovered that the age you have to be to go is 20, so we've had to scrap that plan. But like, I personally wouldn't go somewhere without everyone, because it wouldn't be fair on the people that can't go. So I'd try to accommodate what they want to do rather than what I want to do. Like, I don't want to be selfish. I want to have the same experiences as everyone else.
Yeah.
I think you just have to take everyone into consideration to make sure your plans are inclusive and make sure nobody feels left out just because of an age difference. Even if it's someone that's older, you know, that you're not doing things that might exclude
Make
them
you feel
as well.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But like if everyone went and like I don't care about you, like I'd sit behind with the other person. do you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Make everyone feel included.
Yeah. Everyone has someone.
Yeah.
Solidarity.
Yeah. So last question, what do you do if you run out of money?
Money. Call mom again.
Call mom, okay.
Yeah, my mom works in a bank, so
Mine does.
Mom's really on speed dial for
Mom,
these trips.
yeah.
Yeah, I've no credit. I wouldn't be able to buy credit. I'd find a way.
Okay.
find a way.
I suppose budgeting is important.
Budgeting
for
is a huge
Erasmus.
thing.
So you don't run out of money at the end. Make sure.
And take out money and hide it somewhere.
Yeah.
So you have some amount of money
For
always.
later on.
Yeah, emergency stash.
Emergency stash.
Done that, yeah.
Yeah.
What skills would you like to learn if you go in a work placement? Well, you're in a work placement, but what would you like to learn here?
What would you like to learn?
Yeah.
I'd like to learn how to use Premiere Pro because I've no clue. We've been sort of thrown into it, so I'd like to actually learn. We've been told to figure that out. I'd like to get more confident and be able to talk to strangers. I'm not great, but I'm all right. So I'd like to get better at that as well.
What about
Yeah,
you?
the thing I find I've been working on the most since I got here is my communication skills, because obviously we just worked with each other at home, but now we're working with brand new people who speak an entirely different language, so it's even like more important to work on your communication.
Yeah.
So I want to work on that a lot, and as well as James, I'm editing, so I want to work on Premiere Pro a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think these are good opportunities for informal and formal skills. So communication is probably a good one, and just getting confident in yourselves to know that you guys can travel to a different country and you can learn a new language and learn new skills and meet new people. So things like that are really important. Lifelong skills.
Okay, so yeah, that's all my questions for today. Thanks so much to my guests and my lovely audience for coming in. And to you at home, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.